Hey, this is Ready Dude, and whoa, what is this? It appears that we are in the next map in our journey through my terrible hardcore maps that I have made in Minecraft related to Mario when I was younger. So, the next one on the list is Super Minecraft Bros. The Lost Worlds. Now, this one is a bit more interesting history before we begin. First of all, we gotta read the beautiful plot. You'll notice, as I said in the last video, if you didn't watch it, which you should, it makes a lot more sense if you watch these sequentially. Of course, I retconned the story of the original Super Minecraft Bros. Map. So we're gonna basically pretend that the story was totally normal in the last map, and I'm gonna explain it. Well, actually, I already explained it in the last one. Magic Wand, Elder Guardian is evil, grab Magic Wand, turn Minecraft world into parkour course, you gotta get Magic Wand back. So, assuming after that happens, the protagonist of this series at this point is some guy named Steve, by the way. At least he was in the first map, and now he's also the protagonist of the second map, so this one. So little did Steve know the Magic Wand was a trap by the evil Elder Guardian, and now he's been sent to hell? What? I don't remember that part of the story. The only way out is to make it past unfair traps. Can he do it? Quick question. Younger me, can you explain why Steve has been sent to hell? I don't know about that one. Let's go read this note. This is important. This is a remake of the original sequel to Super Minecraft Bros. The old version of the map was lost to a file corruption. However, since people asked for it, I don't know who asked for this, but apparently people did. I find that hard to believe. This has the same cheap and unfair level design. So as a warning, this map is super unfair. Please play your own risk and don't scream at me when you get a cheap death. If you don't want that, play Super Minecraft Bros. 2. So just like Super Mario Brothers had basically 2 Mario 2s, there's also 2 Super Minecraft 2s. There's The Lost Worlds, which is more of a direct sequel, and then the Super Minecraft Bros. 2 is, I mean, if you want to look at it from a crappy plot perspective, it's like more of a successor with the same villain but new characters and all that. So just like how I don't like the Lost Levels because it's unfair, this is essentially a troll map, but not a good one, but it is one. And as this says, this is a remake. This remake was made in 2019, September. I checked the files. It was made in September of 2019, which is still pretty early. I do know that this map, the original version that has been lost to a file corruption, yeah. We're never going to be able to get it back, but we know, you know, by we, I mean me and you, because I'm giving this information to you now. We know that it was made before the map titled Super Minecraft Bros. 2, which we'll be getting into in the next episode. And that map was made in December of 2018. So sometime between August 2018 and December 2018 is where the original version of Super Minecraft Bros. The Lost Worlds was made. But since we don't have that anymore, we have this remake that was trying to be as close to the original as possible. Like, I tried to recreate everything one-to-one from memory, with the only difference being the new plot after I retconned the original. And some extra signs, I guess, that have to do with that new plot. Besides that, everything is as close to the original as possible, so we can mostly pretend it's the original. Anyways, let's begin with 1-1. You know, this is a troll map, I guess. A bad one, as I've repeated 500 times, but it is a troll map. So you're like, alright, simple jumps, here we go. I appear to have fallen. None of these maps have void, it's just you hit the ground. Not even in the brand new one that I've been teasing and that's going to be publicly released is there actually void, it's just floor. And that's mostly because I'm too lazy to delete the ground. I probably should though. I might do that to the new to be released map before it's actually released, but I don't know. Hopefully you guys don't mind. So basically, if there's invisible walls here, how exactly are we supposed to pass? Well, as you can see here, there is, in fact, grass instead of dirt, and that's because when barriers are on top of grass, it actually turns to dirt. So that means that you can jump here, and there's barriers on the left and the right. You can see me holding the buttons. I guess that's one thing Pocket Edition is good for. And there's walls there. So with that logic, that means there's a block here that you can stand on. And then there's this. I don't know what the deal with this is. Nor do I know why there's a block there. Nor do I know why there's grass here, because that shouldn't make sense considering the pattern we've established. Minecraft. So anyways, we're gonna jump here and, oh. I don't know why I did that, but we made it. Anyways, ha ha ha, you thought there was a flag to finish the level? Fool, all there is a useless bed. Sleeping in it will just waste your time. I mean, it isn't like they set your spawn or anything, right? Right? The evil Elder Guardian. Thanks for the tip, evil Elder Guardian. Now, this, of course, raises some questions. So, first of all, I still don't understand why Steve is in hell. I mean, he was trying to be a hero, right? I also don't understand why the Elder Guardian is in control of hell. When I made the remakes of this map and the Lost Levels, I did another remake of the Lost Levels. We'll get to that. Or not the Lost Levels, the Lost Worlds. They're different. It's not just Mario the Lost Levels. It's worse. It's actively worse. When I remade the original Super Minecraft Bros. And the Lost Worlds, you know, these are explained in a better way because Steve doesn't go to hell of all places. But in this context, it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, as you can see, instead of it being a flag to mark the end of the level, it's instead of bed. And the flags being a mark at the end of the level, like in Super Mario Brothers, was only in the original Super Minecraft Bros. Map. They're not seen ever again, because they're unnecessary. Now for 1-2. I don't know about you, but that looks like a pretty easy level. Let's just walk over. I see. It appears that, you have to up down here. Let me try. Yeah, because this is invisible. Blocks. And I drop down. Am I still good at Pocket Edition? Come on. And I'm not. And that's why the beds are there after every level. This is also a thing that's only in the Lost Worlds. None of the other maps have beds after every level. Rather, they have beds after every world. Because that makes a lot more sense. I mean, especially with how short a lot of these levels are. And I feel like dropping down is not the solution. So I'm going to try something else. I know it's on Pocket Edition. But just maybe. Now, there might be I think there's a wall there. This solution, I'm actually mildly unsure about. Yeah, there's a wall. Oh! Well, I disproved one solution and proved another. Okay. Now, 1-3. Is this just... There's something here. If I remember this pattern correctly, what we are about to see is a pattern that becomes like a pattern of blocks that becomes very common and in the series. And I wish I could show it to you now. This is its first major iteration, and I mean, you can't really tell very well, but it's basically a snake pattern. Like not even really a snake, it's more like diagonally. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. I'll just point it out again when we see it later in a more visible form. I tried to say visual and visible at the same time, and I just said visual, but it's fine. We can figure this out. Come on, I'm just jumping. No. If it helps, it's a similar pattern, almost kind of sort of to what we saw in the first level, but not quite. Look, I think if I just jump, I think there's 1 block gaps. I may be wrong about this. I think there are 1 block gaps here. If I keep like a little pattern going. Yeah! See, I'm smart. The last time I've opened up this world was in 2020, so it has been, a while, a few years, give or take. Anyways, 1-4. This looks simple enough until you realize that there's probably barriers everywhere. And the grass blocks no longer help you. They no longer denote anything important. It's just die. And apparently I took this long to actually place lava under the map. I don't know why it took until the castle level. Okay, come on, I can do this jump. I think oh, the solution. That's the solution. There's just a block there. What was I thinking? This isn't like clever or fun trolls. It's just bad level design. Then, is this jumpable? It is. Now we can oh, yeah. That's right. Crouch around the edges. This is a fake exit. This whole tiny dirt castle you went through is for naught, because as it turns out, the solution is, check this out, if I remember this correctly. Yeah, and these those signs over there, if you were able to get a glimpse at them earlier and wonder what the hell they were there for, now you know, because this actually marks the correct path. If you try to jump off to the left from here, you will hit a wall. So you have to go around this way. And thank God for these signs. They weren't there originally, not even in the remake. They were added much later, I think around 2020. Why did I still update this in 2020? I don't know. You could this sign as well. Look at the sad noob here. But I am all alone, so it doesn't matter. Welcome to World 2. And then it turns out that was the end of the demo. It was just a demo. I made basically, I did this for Super Minecraft Bros. 2, but I didn't show you. At the end of World 2, in Super Minecraft Bros., I had two versions of the world. One that was a demo that I showed to people until the map was finished, and then the map that I was actively building. And I did the same for the Lost Worlds, except I never finished it. Except for the fact that, I lied. I did finish it. This is a lie. In case you couldn't tell, I mean, you could literally see when you were over there. When I was over there, you could see the level. So, I mean, it isn't that. It's pretty obvious that there's more. Now, do I have to actually do a Neo, or is there like barriers here? I mean, I could do Neos on Pocket Edition. Just I'm not. Okay, there is a barrier here. So yeah. Now for 2-2. Now for this one, it's this formula again. There's no way this is the solution. Yeah, this isn't the solution. Okay. But there's a different solution. Now that solution probably has to do with an actual Neo this time. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I fell back down. So see how in 1-2 the solution was to drop along the bottom. This time the solution was what you may have thought it was the first time. I'd say. Okay, you have to go in the middle for some reason. 2-3. Another wall. In fact, this is not even trolling anymore. This is just brutal. Now, if you want to ask why I decided to put multiple Neos all next to each other, I have no idea. Except for the fact that I just stood in a barrier, so that might explain it. Now, if I try to go around this side again, you're gonna notice there's no barrier. And, you know, I may be wrong about this. I am recording this live with no knowledge since the last playthrough that was years ago, as I said earlier. I believe there's a barrier here, and there should be one here, and one over here. Okay. You think you're so funny, younger me, you know that? You think you're hilarious. Definitely. You were chuckling at that one, for sure. It's probably right here. No! Oh, I actually have to jump around this wall. Clever, clever guy. Yeet. There we go. Now for 2-4. This one looks wacky, but luckily there's the solution. And you can already begin to see that diagonal pattern I was kind of talking about before in 1-3. The levels, a lot of gimmicks usually involve a diagonal pattern. It's a motif that you will see a lot in these maps. Now here the example's pretty short, but after this point, the next block, like you can see the circle on screen, the next block would be right there, and then it kind of repeat the pattern again. So, yeah, expect to see that a lot. Now we're back in 3-1, and there's magma blocks and walls, and would you look at that, the pattern's already returned. I hope you memorized it. Anyways, 3-2. So, have you memorized the pattern yet? I hope you have. I sure didn't. I just kind of kept jumping. 3-3 is painfully easy. Emphasis on the painful. You literally just have to run in a straight line. Now we have 3-4. Now this one's mildly difficult, especially because of my health. But I think the best solution for all of us right now is to fall down into the bottom. And now our health back's to normal. Oh, would you look at that? So, you know, while World 1 was just grassland like the original Super Minecraft Bros, and World 2 was desert like the original Super Minecraft Bros, World 3 is a mix of fire and ice, which is kind of cool, and also hot. It was both temperatures at once. And we're already here. So there's only 4 worlds in this one. It's the Lost World, not the Lost entire map with 500 levels and stuff. So yeah, this is the final level already. So there's 3 worlds with 4 levels, and then the 4th world is just 1 final level. And this looks simple enough, but did you remember the pattern? Have you memorized it yet? Is you have to perform that pattern on magma blocks, which is a fun time. But I bet I could do it. I've had all this practice through all these bad levels up to this point, and I'm dying. So there's that. But I can do this. I can do this. And look, freedom's in sight. I can escape hell because I'm apparently in hell for some reason. And I mean, I still don't know that one all too well. But, oh, we made it. Haha, you thought there was an escape? Really? Well, there is right here. Thank you, Elder Guardian. How nice of you. I am gonna heal up though before I press that escape button. There's clearly something going on down there. Let me listen closely. It went silent as soon as I tried to listen. I think there's lava. I think you're hiding something from me. Oh, yeah, I hear it. Elder Guardian, is there something you'd like to say to the class? Also, explain how a single button can make me escape hell. I don't really know how that one works. I mean, I'm at a higher health level. I might as well press it. Oh, would you look at that? I was right. It is a trap all along. Who could have guessed? Now I die, but I'm already in hell, so it doesn't really make sense, but whatever. Either you, Elder Guardian. I mean, I can still see the sun. So, hello, sun. Can you help me? Okay. I guess not. What a shame. And now we fall down. And, cool, I guess? Can I go down? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, would you look at that? We're alive, because killing the I mean, even though you died in the end, killing the player would have probably been a bad idea. Anyways, here we are, the end. Now I guess we have a wall of people who didn't snap their iPad in two. I guess I put that here for the people who finished the map in its entirety in its original form, and I guess that's pretty cool. We have Bacon Soup Gaming, you may know him as Bacon Gamer Epic, Firemaster 47, Penguin Boy 91, Hyro the Dragon, Fishy _ 2wall59448723. Don't try to go out and contact these people and ask them about their experiences. They'll probably get Vietnam War flashbacks. And of course, there's a button to go through it again. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're back at the start. And as you can... What the... And as you can see, this one used command blocks. I don't think the original version of the map used command blocks, but this version does. So I guess I knew how to use command blocks. I didn't end up using command blocks in Super Minecraft Bros. 2, because that was still in 2018, and that's the one we're going to be doing next. Now, what do I think of the Lost Worlds, in its original form at least, and its first remake?
It's not good. The map isn't good.
Most of these maps at the beginning, they just aren't good. I wouldn't say they got decent until, like, maybe Super Minecraft Bros. 3, and that's if you're being generous. And it's going to take a moment for us to get there. So, but hey, at least you guys will never have to play it. And if you want to play it, what the hell are you doing here? So, I'll be seeing you next time, where we play through Super Minecraft Bros. 2. The real Super Minecraft Bros. 2. So, goodbye, peoples.